Rock god Noel Gallagher is terrified of going bald. If he starts to lose his hair, he's already designed a plan to hide his shame by letting his eyebrows grow even bushier and combing them back over his head. He also plans to kick an ape to death to deal with the anger that hair loss entails. Welcome to 1 Leicester Square, Noel Gallagher!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to 1 Leicester Square, Noel Gallagher! All right, mate.
How you doing?
Yeah, I feel quite happy today. You've been on that tour then?
Yeah, that Oasis tour.
That Oasis tour from that band that you're in, its name is Oasis?
Yeah, I like to keep my finger in tours and records and stuff.
Do you enjoy doing a tour?
It's the best part of it.
Is it?
Don't let anybody tell you any different.
Because people do, innit? There's like that underlying idea that being on tour is a very stressful, difficult, lonely, soul-destroying process.
Yeah, it's rubbish. Yeah, no, it's bollocks. And you get paid a fortune at the end of it.
Really?
Which is the best thing about it.
Good.
But, you know, you get out and meet the people who buy your records, poor souls.
Yeah. Yeah, what worries me about it is like the sort of the trivia of being on a tour. Like, sort of, say you're in your hotel room, do you bother to unpack your bag all nice, put it in the wardrobe, or do you sort of think, I'll just leave it in the bag?
Well, if I'm leaving, if I'm leaving the next day,
yeah,
I don't bother with it.
Yeah.
But if I'm there for like a few days, then I get some lackey to do it.
A lackey?
Yeah.
Oh, I pity them lackeys as far as I do.
Yeah, I just get some lackey to come up and just stick it in there.
Yeah, hang up.
Yeah, get out.
Do you trust the lackey to do it?
You have to trust the lackey because there's that many of them. The lackeys outnumber the talent, so...
Right.
If they all gang up...
No, I mean, I feel I may be trying to fight in the tide here, but can you not use the F word? I think there's a battle that I'm bound to lose.
Well, it's not live, though, is it?
No, it's... All right, let's spoil the atmosphere.
Well, you know, it's not live. You go upstairs and the button can...
Next you'll be announcing... Next you'll be announcing all my questions are fired into my brain through this earpiece. But I'm actually quite an anodyne and disinterested man. I want to talk more about these... I want to talk about them lackeys a bit more.
Go on.
Well, I'm a bit worried that the lackeys may unionise, not least because of your boorish attitudes towards the lackeys.
No, but that's what they get paid for, to lack, isn't it?
Yeah. If they ain't lacking, they ain't living.
I was a lackey once. I used to be a roadie, which is kind of the same thing. So
yeah, for Spiral Carpets, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good gig, man.
Is it?
Yeah.
Didn't you have to have it off with people in Spiral Carpets didn't want?
Yeah.
God pity them poor souls. I can't imagine what kind of creatures of the damned they were.
I didn't have to, but I did.
You didn't have to?
I didn't have to. I just did.
You just did that out of instinct.
Out of pure young male lust, you know.
Yeah. I always think it's weird, right, with dead famous people, like trying to contextualise them before they were famous.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do. Don't think all like, oh, I've never had no education or nothing. Well, if not for my guitar, I'll be down a coal mine.
I know what context means. But I don't know what the end bit on that makes it into something else, doesn't it? Contextualise.
Yeah, it just means like put you in a context where you weren't famous. Because like now that you're like,
oh, I see, right.
You come as Noel Gallagher now. We told you, oh, it's Noel Gallagher.
As my girlfriend will testify.
Hello there. Effing and that poor woman. Champagne supernovas.
Well,
it's a miracle she can walk. Hey, and ain't it a big fear of yours losing your Barnet?
I think it's a big fear of any. Mancunian.
Yeah, and me.
Because our whole city was built on Barnets, wasn't it, you know?
Really?
Well, not apart from probably the geezers in Sad Cafe. You can't really say anybody's come out of Manchester with a shit haircut. I apologise for that. But a shit haircut, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we can... Shit's alright.
Well, shit alright.
Even Morris, shit and wank we can do.
Brilliant. Can't do that.
Can't do. Right. Can't do any of that. Right. Even Morris's haircut.
Yeah, it's pretty good, I thought. Johnny's was better, but Morris's was all right.
Yeah, you prefer Johnny.
It's not really a Mancunian, you know, because it rains a lot up there.
Yeah.
It kind of gets a bit flat. You look like an idiot, basically.
Yeah, I mean, there was a risk that Morrissey took with that.
But he kind of pulled it off with the flowers in the earpiece, don't you think?
I'd like you to do more stuff like that. It's a shame that they
What,
weren't.
really?
Yeah.
What, flowers and earpieces?
Flowers, yeah, that sort of bit more twirling, bit more femininity.
Well, I'm very, very, very in touch with my feminine side.
Oh, you don't know?
Yeah, no, I am.
Really, because I do think of you as like a...
Well, my name's Noel, for starters.
What's that? That's...
What's a girl's name, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never met any girls.
You never met any girls?
At all, no. That's why I wear these jeans and have this personality. I'm very frustrated. I'm so lonely. Yeah.
That's not what I read in the papers.
Oh, come on, you can't believe all that rhubarb. I live alone with my cat. A bachelor's lifestyle.
His name's Morrissey, right?
My cat is called Morrissey.
Does he have a quiff?
He don't have a quiff. Occasionally, sometimes I've mistreated him and he gets a little terrified. I won't tell you what I use as a gel. Oh, come on. It's not real. Nothing's actually happened. You're reacting as if there's a cat with sperm on it in this room. Nothing happened. It's just language. And what about, can we talk a bit about your brother? Oh, no, can I refer to him as your kid throughout this interview?
Liam?
Yeah. Why did... You know, like, one of them famous fights you had with your kid?
Yeah.
How come... Right, it goes... right, this is what it was. It goes, cricket bat. Once Noel and Liam had a fight involving a cricket bat when Liam brought people back from the pub when he was trying to do your job making records.
That's right, yeah. I was doing some working, you know, and Liam come back with a load of yokels from the pub. Welsh people.
You brought back proper yokels?
Proper real Welsh people. Out of order.
How did they cope in that environment?
Well, you know, I mean... The ones that you meet in London are all right, but the real ones are a nightmare.
Are they a different breed?
Well, you can't understand the word they say, for starters. So to cut a long story short, he brings all these Welsh people back from the pub, and I got a bit upset with that. And it was going off, and I spotted the cricket bat. And as I spotted it, he spotted it at exactly the same time, and it was like some mad cartoon.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, if I don't get it, I'm getting it in the nose off him.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's kind of, I think I must have a longer reach than him.
Yeah.
And I got it first and hit him on the head with it.
And it ended with...
Well, apparently I broke his foot. He ended up going back to Manchester on crutches. And my mum freaked out because we were supposed to be recording an album.
Yeah.
And she's like, what kind of music are you making?
It's dangerous. We're pushing boundaries.
Yeah. It's like that, Wonderwall. Soppy love song. You know.
Lovely ballads, but...
Well, that was a good night, that.
Sounds like it. Because like you particularly, Liam's arrogant as well, and a very sort of, he's got that kind of sexualised arrogance. We've both like got that kind of, you're arrogant, aren't you?
Only to journalists who ask stupid questions.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Right, so I mean, yeah, you're not a journalist.
I ain't. No, I don't keep a journal. I couldn't do it. That'll cut into my hobbies.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all right, me, but when journalists are asking you stupid questions like what do you think of Keane and all that nonsense, then, do you know what I mean? It's only going to go one way after that, isn't it?
What do you think of modern bands at the moment?
Well, they're generally all pretty average, I think.
Right, yeah, there's no torchbearer, there's no one for us all to get behind.
Apart from the Arctic Monkeys who've now crossed over into youth culture, there's not been a band like that for a while, I think. Also, all the other bands... Let's not mention any because we get in trouble. But they're all good bands. But there's only a certain few that become part of youth culture. There was the Stone Roses. There was us. You know, before us, the Sex Pistols and the Beatles. When you're kind of like that band, that's when music's at its most exciting. But
yeah.
The likes of, well, let's say Keane, for instance, right? They're a kind of they're a money-making machine, aren't they? They're not representing the youth.
It's good that your last album's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's good, yeah.
Well, it was a really good album.
Yeah.
If you have a look at a clip from...
Which one?
Yeah, Importance of Being Idle. Let's have a look at a bit. That's a really good video and all. Let's have a look at it.